Okay, so here's the thing. You are known for your lapis. Typically, we see a single strand necklace. We're about to meet a triple stranded necklace, and you can wear them as 3 graduated strands, or as Angie has done so beautifully, kind of twisted them and create this beautiful twisted effect. I only have about 300 of you that can get the lapis beaded necklace, and it values, well, I should say when we sold it, it was $139.75. So today, as part of our event, we're showing a lot of brand new pieces, we're showing a lot of brand new things, but this, I have my final quantity, and it's at basically a sellout price. We've taken nearly 50% off. They're all faceted. So how much do we think this is, Jay? Should we say like
I have no clue.
Well, I said almost 50% off, so I guess I've kind of given it away. Thank you, Rebecca. She put up the $72.99. Only $14.60 gets it home. 18 inches in length. Of course, your classic extender for 2 3/4 inches. How are we doing this?
Well, it's really, I'm not doing it. Yeah. You're doing it. Or the
That's
powers
crazy.
to be are doing it. I mean, I really couldn't make it. Right now with the thing with lapis, so for people who are familiar with us and shop with us, you're aware of the fact, I mean, I've been telling everybody this for the last time that I was able to buy this quality of lapis and that we got the rough was now going on 7 years. This material, in fact, in my line, that you're going to see, you know, lapis was a big part of what we do, and the lapis in this grade, the lapis in most jewelry only comes from one location on planet Earth, and it comes from the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. There's a lot of reasons, you know, and I could tell you all the details, and I'd probably bore you to death. But the reality of this is these high blue lapises, or the jewelry grade lapis, is virtually disappeared. It's gone, and it's been time coming. Like I said, this started about 7 years ago. The materials that you're seeing here now, a lot of the lapis that you're seeing in my designs, I've had in my private collection for well over 20 years. A lot of it's 25, some of it maybe even going on 30. We're actually pulling everything out of the warehouses. We're pulling everything. We actually had lapis rough located in 3 of our warehouses, 3 of our locations. 3 years ago, I condensed that down to 1 location. We have been slowly but surely going through our material, sorting it, some of it going to beads, a majority of it, to be honest with you, is all going to cabochons because it's all the AA and AAA material. So there is no way to replace this. I'm not even sure in 2024 if you'll see any lapis.
Really?
I'll try to have things you're gonna see like cabochons, but there's no way I don't have the material to burn to be able to cut beads. And that's where you're not gonna see any beaded necklaces. This, to be honest with you, is below what it would even cost. If I tried to replace this or wanted to buy this grade of material, you couldn't even buy the material, much less do any labor, any cutting. And this is spectacular for numerous reasons. It's a nice grade of lapis, but the thing is it's all faceted. Also, if you look at the size of it, so think about the difficulty. It actually takes more material. It takes more material and considerably more labor to actually do a design like this because you're dealing with smaller beads.
Such small, yeah, components, exactly. So I'm gonna actually take this one off the form just to kind of show you guys a little bit of the tour. It does have that 2 3/4 inch extender, your nice little sterling silver polished hook at the back. And then I just want to show you guys just how, look at this. Look at how malleable it is. And it really, honestly, on the form, Jay, it doesn't show the depths of all the blues and the dark, like sapphire, and almost it looks like black spinel or diamonds or something. The way that intricate facet, the way it touches your skin is super smooth and very gentle, but the way it reflects the light really is the power and the magnetism of this. And I love that we're mixing the turquoise with the lapis just kind of here here with the ring, just because that's what you do so beautifully. But I just love how easy this is. T-shirt and jeans, jean jacket, maybe little black dress in the evening. If you've got some sequins or some sparkle, you'll absolutely want to wear this as well. The length on the necklace is 18 inches. And you did it to where they all sort of, you know, graduate just a little bit different in length.
You know, and here again, it is graduated, but if you look at, you know, like, you know, actually when you're showing it there, you know, like, that's why the close-up shots and some, really don't work with this material. If you look at this material, you can see it on Ange. Do you see the sparkle, the gleam?
Yes.
Okay, and the reason you're seeing that is because of the lighting, right? When you pull in real close like that, you don't actually, you don't really see the sparkle in the material. And that's what attracted me to doing this design. You can see it with Ange there. And that camera's probably a good 6 feet or better from her. But you can actually, you get more light, and so you can see the more of a natural effect of it, where you're gonna get that gleam, you're gonna get that glow, you're gonna get that sparkle.
I love how soft it is, how delicate, how like this dainty,
Well,
but yet.
The main thing on this too is I want everybody to think about, these are all hand cut, hand faceted. Do you realize that they actually do this work with tweezers?
What?
These are like 5mm. So 5mm rounds. So they cut the beads, the round beads, and then they actually hand facet these. There's not a machine that facets these. They actually take a pair of tweezers. The only reason that we even have these are that when my lapidarist, you know, like during production, that when we're making things, a lot of times that we'll have like maybe a lull in time that they have something that they're cutting or doing. And so what they do is they have these projects like this where they'll take and cut these. If I sat down and had somebody actually cut these on a full-time basis, there is no way that you could do it. I mean, it's so time-consuming. And you know, the labor costs alone, just the original cost of this necklace, take that and multiply by at least 2, maybe 3, is what it would cost just in your labor factor. So very labor intensive, and it is a really nice grade of lapis.
I'm not breathing,
But
Jay.
I mean, you know, right there.
I want to make sure that I'm holding super still.
This is they're blowing it up. I mean, the camera, you're blowing it up. If you could really see, like I'm looking at this now, and that right there is making them look large. They're not. If you look at these, they're tiny.
Yeah,
they're tiny.
Yeah, look at
and
that.
Right there, see, that's blowing it up. But it's very, very tiny.
But to see that,
yeah, and that's what's really cool about it. And that's why when you see it, they're small little spheres.
And I want to let you know that they are all right here at the, all 3 strands start at one point and then they graduate and they separate down. And you can adjust the length as well, but you're getting all 3 of the beaded strands in that triple threat for $72.99. It's nearly a 47% off savings, under $15 gets it home. I know we are very busy and very limited, so I will let you know if every single one of those is picked up. Now we did show, you showed me the raw, the rough on the Chilean turquoise, and everybody